Hello and welcome everybody. Well, we're back with some more Timberborn. What I would like to do, so we got a Folktails map here. I don't even remember what the name of this one is, but it's a workshop map, so nothing too scary there. Not one of the hard mode ones or anything like that. We ain't going that style yet. Anyways, let's get going and see what we can get into. We got a lot of things. So we added all the Emberborn stuff to a lot of the Emberborn stuff here, as well as some of the other extra bakeries and things like that. So we have lots of different options for foods and all kinds of stuff. Should be interesting. Couple of different power options. What? They have a number cruncher. What? Yeah, put that in there too, because I'm lazy and I don't like having to have people in the science. Anything else I added in here? I don't remember. We'll find it, I'm sure, as we get to it. Oh, 2 ways. Yeah. So we have the option of 2 ways or zip lines. Take your pick. I think that was about it, though. Piles are piles. Alright, let's get some cutting done here. Now, where is our water flow? I don't even know. Okay, it goes from there, and it kind of loops back both ways, so it's coming from up here, it looks like. There it is. Okay, so we got all that. We got some there. Oh my god, there's a lot of water there. There's a lot of water sources there. Okay, so more over there. Couple up there, couple up there. Okay, we got lots of water to work with. So our initial plans are going to be just cut down trees and get some farms up and stuff. Just want to think about where I want to lay out my pumping infrastructure and everything. So we got water coming in from here and from up here. Yeah, I suppose we just make like this area over here our little hole that's all good to go. Let the stuff do what it wants everywhere else. Which means we probably want to go with the bridge across there. Wow, that was great. Thank you, Ozzy. You guys are going to be under wood on this faction, right? Yeah. Yeah, a couple of these guys going as you do. You get a couple gatherers going, or one, as you do. Do we care if they're down there or where they are? I didn't even see this guy. Nice. Free stairs are best stairs. Don't have to worry about making them. Makes it easy to get in the water and get across. We'll just leave him about there. Water-wise, let's go ahead and drop pumps in on this side, I think. Is probably what we want to do. I don't want to leave them in, like, not in the water all the way, so we'll go with 1 for now there. Maybe we can cut these trees out quicker. That means we need to go here and unmark all this here. We'll mark it back up in a minute. But I don't want to cut any of this right now. I want to cut just this stuff here that we need to cut. That's going to be that line there. And then we'd like to get this little line here too for our water pumps. There we go. Alright, that's enough for them to be doing right now. Let's get some people in here. Always need them in there. And then we'll go get some science rolling somewhere. Probably back over here. Yeah, we can just drop an inventor. I don't know. We're here. Come on. Perfect. Oh, God. We're already flooding. Hopefully that goes down. We prefer not to be flooded all the time. Interesting. Is that just initial map flooding, or is it going to be like that forever? Well, it looks like it's just a little bit of initial map flooding. Okay, let's get these guys moved over here then, so they'll go to work though. Because they're not working right now because this is flooded, so we need them to be digging stuff. Or cutting stuff, I should say. Okay, it looks like it's just a little bit of initial map flooding, but that's good to know that we're going to have to deal with that. And farmhouse-wise, I'd say we'll just kind of maybe plunk along this way. We'll put one in this area here. Well, now that these guys aren't needed there anymore, get rid of them. That was quick use of them. I need to go that way with it. We have more than 1 or 2 crops we can plant here. So we'll start with our good old radishes. Everybody loves the radish. A little bit of carrot. We're gonna have wild balanced diet beavers here. Sunflowers aren't very good right now, though. Let's get rid of them. They're kind of terrible. They're 5 days for 2. They're not the best right now. Yeah, I think we'll just go with radish, carrot, and tomatoes right now. Or just radish and carrot, I mean. So we're going to get rid of the tomatoes there. Hey, when you click out of something that you didn't need to. I think that's radishes. I don't know. We got to clear the whole thing now. Okay, let's do this again. We'll get rid of all this. Let's do radishes here. 40. Carrots on the other side. 40. Well, not quite 40. A little bit less. But nice little road down there. Kind of got to wait through them to chew through those trees. And this one here needs to be gone too, I guess. Let's make sure that guy's marked. So that this thing is actually available in. Get rid of all this tree cutting area. We don't need it there. I don't need my whole place green. And some of these flags have such a long reach on them that they will absolutely just go bananas trying to cut anything that's like 7 miles away. So, usually a good idea. Alright, how we doing here, boys? You got anything? Not yet. Starting to get an inventor going, maybe. Nice. I did take off the, I can't remember what it was called, the, mod that lets you choose the stocks and stuff. I think it was having like a slight bug where it was like acting on all of the buildings at once, and that was, well, I was having such a problem with some things turning off so much, so I'll put that one on the back burner for a bit. I'm sure it'll get an update. It's a cool mod, but it seemed to be doing weird things, so She just cut that off. I don't want to have that dead end over there. Yeah, that's a nice enough layout, I guess. And then we can put a couple warehouses here. Where do I want to put these guys? Probably right here by the farmhouse, huh? Well, the tree wasn't in the way. You guys want to take care of that guy too? That one right there? That'd be great. There we go. First day done. Everybody's starving because there's no berries yet. Because they didn't take out the tree like they were supposed to. Let me get this thing out of here, guys. Come on. Thank you. Now we gotta wait for him to get the wood out of the way. There. Okay. Now everybody can actually get over here and get things. Farmhouse will be going in now. Next on the agenda is probably planks. Would be a good idea. Or maybe housing first, I guess. As far as where we're blocking this bad boy off, that's going to be an interesting question. It doesn't really even... Oh, I guess it does eventually drain out this way too. Okay. Yeah, I think we go across right there where we were. Now, is there any more of these guys anywhere? Where'd you go? Oh yeah, you can get right up there. Neato. Little hidden stairways are cool. There's some more over there. There's little stairways all over the place. Cool. Maybe we can make use of them. Probably not. Probably just make a mess of them. Now we have one beaver who's not doing anything. We'll probably put him in another pump once we get over there. Let's see about housing, I guess. Get all this out of the way. Now that we got some of our initial pathing done, I'm not too worried about all this being marked up again. What are you guys doing? Why is this not done? Come on now. I think we'll give you a little bit of priority work in there. Let's cut 2 of them out of there. That way we have 3 people working in there. I never can remember how much food you need for beavers, like. So you can do 1 lodge or another lodge. Take your pick. Let's say that's the default one. This is the ember pelt one. Where do we want to stack them at in here? Somewhere, huh? Well, we'll let these guys keep getting the wood out here first. Let's put a pile up here. May get to go more over there maybe, but pile here is fine for now. And then we're going to want 2 of these guys in here somewhere. Make sure that's being cut eventually. Alright, you'll be logs. You're gonna be either carrots or what was the other thing you planted? Radishes. They're gonna both be down here somewhere. There's carrots. And we need one for radishes now. And we'll speed up there to get them through the day. Tempted to get another one. But I think we're okay for the moment. We'll wait till we get the housing up and we can get some actual people in here. Yay, log storage. Okay. I don't think I need this road here at all, even. What about if we just made it here instead? And then we could have a bit bigger of a farming area there. Well, I mean, it needs to be here till this tree goes away, actually, but... So, in defense of that, let's get a couple more of these guys in here. They won't be working right away, but they'll be off and on. You guys are done planting, so we'll go ahead and get into other things for now. Namely, tree chopping. And I think we'll just come right back there for their houses. Yeah, I like it. Not gonna fit very pretty with all these damn trees, though. Put a couple tanks there. I was pretty sure I wanted this tree chop first, and it absolutely is not happening. No, they'll get there. It's just they're doing it in a radius around their little buildings, and it's taking them forever. How long till these are in? A couple days. Getting some storages in, that's good. Give you back one more builder. Need you in a minute here. Make this water. Well, they'll eventually get this road cleaned out, right? So we can put in some more water. I think we're going to have to do that now, aren't we? We aren't going to have the luxury of messing about with that. At least till that's done. They can work 24/7 until that's done. It's fine. He's almost done. All they had to do was put some logs in it. See, all done. Now they can go back to 16. And then let's make sure that these guys are always high priority, because it really sucks when they run out of that job and you don't realize it. Oh, that was the wrong road anyway. Oops. I'm gonna get rid of this one, not that other one. Not bad. Any day you guys can get rid of this tree here. You know, there's no rush, but it'd be nice if you got rid of it sometime, right? Maybe we can get our storage in though. Yeah, I think that's okay. So this one's going to be our turnip storage then. Since we already had the other goods in the other one. Or radish, not turnip. What am I thinking? That's like another 30 of each, so that shouldn't be too bad food-wise for a bit. Till we can get into some better sources of it. Let's see, science-wise, let's get that unlocked right over here. No, not iron power, under wood. I think it is, yeah. Let's get you rolling. Just so I don't forget. So we'll probably leave this farming land. I don't know where we're gonna put this forester yet, though. Maybe he plants the hillsides. I don't know. Excuse me. Or he could do this area over here for the start. If you truly wanted to leave all those options open, you could do something like that. I don't think I really am worried about it, though. We'll just let that be there for a bit. Actually, I think I'm going to pause it just so they don't shove a bunch of logs in it right now. Alright, lumber mill. Tell me which way the water's flowing here. Let's see. We get a little power over here. There's some damn good power there. My UI scale to turn back down, or am I just insane? No, it did. There we go. That's why everything looked like it was in the middle of my damn screen all the time. Well, one of these days they'll get to that thing. Alright, so we know we're probably going to come over here and plant our industry, maybe. So there are a couple options. We could do it here. That's kind of prime real estate, though. Or we could get over to here and do it, which probably would be the better of the two. We can get over to this side. Problem is, a dam in this area is going to be extremely expensive unless you come all the way down here, which is probably actually where you'd like to go. Just so we got filler jobs available. No, never mind. We're waiting. I'm going to cut these damn trees out of the way still. There we go. Maybe someday we'll get to it. We'll just let this guy keep working on them berries. Get us a little bit back stock of them, you know. just to back up food. Maybe put a small warehouse with them over here somewhere. There you go. Fill that with berries. That way they can keep growing until we decide to mow them down. You guys are really terrible at chopping the right tree, you know that? Okay, this area. Trying to decide how we're going to want to do this. This will probably be all like our aquatic. Since this is too deep, we can maybe do the power over here instead. We'll go through here. Oh my god, there's trees in the water. Why is there trees in the water? Can't even see it. There's too many oaks there. Never really done much over here either. But I can put a house next to this guy. Let's do that. Fantastic. Yes, you're okay. That'll tuck in there nicely once we get that. Maybe a grindstone somewhere along here. Well, on the end of the building there looks good. And then we can shrub it up with this guy too. There we go. Fantastic. Beautiful place. There's definitely going to be some reports of thirsty and starving beavers here in a minute. Yeah, I don't see anything to cut those particular trees or get in the way of them. Yay, the road's finally done. Oh, this thing in here is just going to troll me forever, isn't it? That's not what we wanted. I wanted this button. I know there was something I was going to do with this tree, and I have totally spaced it at this point, so it's all good. I think we're just going to tear it down. I know it's a tree, and you shouldn't do that, and I don't care, because I want it out of my way. It's just how it works. So once the old tree's out of the way, that'll give some more room for pumps. So basically all our water's going out there and somewhere on the other side of the map there. Okay. So having two systems wouldn't be the worst thing. Hey, look, they're there too. Refused to do my job, but I still got it. Alright, what can we do with this stuff? Can we immediately start cooking it? No, not really. Couple things we could. I don't think I need a new water pump yet. That's not. That one's only a year old. It's in the house. I'd hate to have it. Replace it now. That would suck. Hey, we got this stuff out of the way now. We can put in maybe a couple more of these guys for when they're born. And we'll low prio their jobs so they don't mess everything up. Hey, look at that. Beavers can't chew through things. I mean, large water wheels are great, but they take so many planks. We stack them up Jones now with the housing. Just stack them all up. It'll be fine. Make sure that's all cutting down eventually. Yeah, there we go. Works for me. Thought I saw something over there, but apparently not. Just a car. Just a building. Alright, we're starting to get a little bit of food hanging out. It's not all immediately being gobbled up, so that's good. Yay, well-being. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know they had a key for that either until they, Joe showed me it the other day. Alright, we stuffed with logs now? Yes, we are. Cool. Let's get... Can we get this road through yet? Not quite. Almost. Oh, good. They're getting this now. That's cool. That means we could put another little storage in here somewhere. As soon as he gets out of the way. Sure, why not? We can do it that way. Maybe they'll come get this one next. Should. Should, but would is two different things, though. Yep, they're just gonna stare at it, being like, yeah, you didn't need me to deal with that, did you? Almost got this done. A little bit of cleanup of the waters here. Makes it a little tiny bit easier to see what you're doing. Not much, but a little bit. Get rid of the friggin' trees in the ocean here, and in the stream. Like, look, you admit you did it. You go on live saying you did it, and then we will forgive everything, and all you have to do is say you did it. Poor guy. Little beaver's all confused what he did. To be fair, so am I, though. I don't know what he did either. And I made it up. Okay, these guys are probably not working right now, yeah? Okay. Kind of need at least a couple of you guys going, though, because we need the science right now. Get some levies and things, other things we need. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got our carrots and our radishos. What else are we doing here? Nothing. Logs. Now, let's prep for the next one then. Should be tomatoes, right? If it's not, we can lie and say it was. Actually, I'd have to back up one more to get it between them, so probably better just to go here and put a bridge across or something if we want to go up there. I mean, we'll unlock stairs in a minute, but just building them there didn't seem to be too effective of a strat. Hey, look, we have full berry storage. What do you know? How many houses do we have now? We got 9 people, basically, right? Yeah. We need more housing, definitely. Right, that's another 12. Or housing for 12, I should say. These guys are keeping that nice in stock for now. You can't get any planks, so we're already on the plank thing. Let's not let the colony starve because of that this time. There it is. And the lumber mill. Where do we want the lumber mill? I'd like to keep the... Maybe we can just put all the industry back here and we'll come up with renewable sources of power for it later. I mean, water wheels are all fine and dandy, but they are kind of a pain in the butt to work with when the water doesn't do what you want it to. Whereas this thing, you just slap it on the ground, you get 1,000 horsepower, so I like that option. Maybe we are going to be stuck with water wheels for now. Okay. Doo-doo. Tomato season. Alright, that was what we were going to do next, I hope. And you just go in here and bust the dude's dad for nothing. That's a lot of bell pepper. But I think a lot of that was, you know, oh, but the kids have to go to school, so we're going to have it outlawed. Insert thing here. Whatever it is. Told you you could come up here to get it, and they were right. We got the goods up here. For all your beaver satisfying needs. Cut that out of context all you want. It's fine. I don't care. Alright, how's the pumping going on over here? Are we still doing okay with this? Or is there just nobody in any of these? Yeah, they're doing okay. Just looking what we have for options here, things to do. Oh yeah, planks has got to be our next thing though. But it doesn't look like we have the, the big wheel of shame, the the ground of power, pounding machine of gods that doesn't require an ocean for you to power things. Well, not till you get biofuel at least, then we have them. But yeah, I want to say the last time I went into like Olson's office or whatever, that happened to me too. Where they're like, "Oh yeah, we tried building it, but it didn't go through." I'm like, "Oh okay, thanks for telling me." Yeah. We are slowly cooking towards success. See, high score 7. Where are we on days? So we should start seeing our next drought show up here pretty quick. Do we want to put in our one yet? Nah, we'll leave it. I think we'll be okay with that. Alright, where is the power flow going here? That away, I guess? Giving some serious thought to putting it out here. But the nice thing is, though, if we wanted to do this way, like, we could literally go straight to the large wheels and put them in there. We're too deep here, so that'd be nice. Kind of a nice little side benefit. I don't think we need to by any means, but, it's kind of fun to think about. No, that area's definitely not moving. I think it's going to be better out here. On the lee side of the stone. One power wheel to go. I think we'll put you there doing berries. I like to keep a nice stock of them. You can just empty out once this one's open. And then we're gonna need to make room for the thing here. There we go. How's the logging industry going over now? at this point, we are not out of logs, and that is a good thing. We do need to mark them, though. Yeah, thought so. No, we didn't get them all. Whoops. Missed a couple. That's okay. I'd only be swearing at him later for being there, so no biggie. Like right here's probably gotta be insane power. Yeah. To actually do that. And we can shaft it up. Probably gonna want another one of them in a minute too. We'll wait till we get everything nice and stable before we start increasing the pop too much. I think would be a good idea. I don't want to build too many ounces right now because that could get the sad face really quick. It's dried out. Oh, okay. I guess that's a dried out area. I think when you do the, well, you get the square indicator when you do the thing for the other resources. Doo-doo-doo. But we've got one for apples that's already full, right? Or am I just nuts? I think I'm just nuts. We haven't planted apples yet. God, I love that brain fog. Alright. You've almost got the power in here. That's good. Thanks, guys. You left a bush in the way. Appreciate it. Get the shrubbery out of there. We need that space. No, they don't even question it. Just stop whatever they're doing. Go over, take out a shrub, come back. Hey, I don't know what he wants. This has been doing this ever since we started this. Nobody really knows. No, they do not like not having roads through here when it's when you're cutting down trees. They are not happy when that happens. They stand there and look at you like, "What are you doing? This is an affront to the powers that be." How are you doing? Almost there. Is this bell pepper down here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, I guess I could just looked. I know what the rest of those look like. Where do I want to spam another field? If I was smart, I wouldn't have put that there. So we're not going to do that. We'll keep storage towards the back here. There you go, there's your hidden option. For him to register his home, I guess. Now we just need the rest of the logs to get going in. We'll actually have some planks here. I'm gonna take up any of that valuable farmland. Stuff sources weight in gold. Alright, planks. Now at this point we still got like 2 more that are ready made to eat, I think. Because we could do bell peppers and sunflowers, right? We didn't do either of them. We just did carrots and radish. And a little tiny bit of tomato here, right? Oh no, we did a section over there, okay. Now we do like a little bit of sunflower. And we gotta get all these berries back out of the way. Alright, we're actually, looks like we make things now. Somebody get in there. Don't just let this opportunity go to waste. We actually got to the planks in a decent amount of time and we're not like super far behind. Make the best of it, please. Do. Actually, let's extend that out so we're not wasting a bunch of too many paths, I think, is a good way to waste your beaver's time. So if we come like maybe all the way out to here, would be a better solution there, right? We can just kind of drop this back this way. This will go straight across here somewhere. Gives an absolutely massive place for planting more things. I think I'm down with it. Let's grab some corn and then some canola. Shinola. See, I'm not even making them demolish them all at once. Aren't I nice? Just piecemeal a little bit at a time, so it takes them forever for each one. It's fine. I'm sure they love it that way. Nothing to do in range, what? Oh, that's a forester, huh? Oh, there will be, buddy. There will be. Now, where's our collection area for various tapper resources going to exist? Probably right here isn't a bad deal. The tapper was where, over here? Yeah. You know, mark that. Selected the tool and then never marked it. Way to go. Okay, is there any more of these, like, one-off trees down here that are going to get in the way of this, or are we good now? I kind of want to hold some water down here, a little bit at least. Tanks, warehouse, and piles. All you need, Neil, is just like a tank, a warehouse, or a pile. No, yes, we did have storage for that order, didn't we? I think we doubled up on it. Uh-oh, it's getting dry. Let's see, where is it dry? The water from everywhere, basically. Definitely makes some huge streams that are interesting, though, when they're drying out on you. It's starting to shape up nicely. Few less bushes, few more people in jail, you know, it'll be good. Where is this so-called forester at? He was up here by the center, wasn't he? Alright, that'll get us some wood cutting trees. Just a smidge. Don't need too many of them. Nice. Another wealth and healthcare. Good being, and you know, everybody loves me except for this injured guy right now. He does not like me right now. Facts that are spewed by that guy. Slow time during the drought. We have a pretty decent amount of science, so let's see, what do we want to get for that category? Well, we probably need gears happening soonish. We're probably okay on that stuff for now. We could do one of these big old houses, I guess. Slap one of them down. Polling posts, that's it. Okay, you can put this down. Totally won't just take your jobs away from you for right now. And I guess a week away. That's what we really want to work towards, is the old sluice. Ye old sluice. There you are, levies. I think these are just straight up more expensive, aren't they? They're 27 and 4 for a 1x3. Yeah, because that would be what, 32 and a 1x. I can't remember how much levies cost. Okay, we got a whole bunch of corn here now. That's cool. It's corn days for days. That guy can go. How is our planks doing? We got a little bit. 12, that's not bad. He's sticking in the middle here. He's like, hell with it. Kind of like when you play a game with people that are cheap. Like, why the hell bother? So, where are you at? You. No, you. No, you. One of you beavers, come here. Thank you. To see your stats and see what we need to give you. A lot of things, honestly. There's quite a few foods there. So they need their rooftop terrace, and the shrub is the only thing we have. Okay. See if we make their rooftop look slightly interesting so they're not mad about it. The kids on this are so hilarious. Where's the other one on this end? Okay. I think that's good. We'll let him keep going like that. Resource-wise, we're looking pretty decent. We need to get this forester going again with more trees, though. And then these always, you end up needing them before when you don't need them, you don't, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I needed those. Whoops. Oh, just put a little bit here. I don't think you need very much. Decisions. I know there's no point in the birch. Pine we can get some sap out of. Chestnuts we can roast. Apples we can eat. Maple we can get sap out of. And oak we can cut. So there's pretty much a need for every one of those except for the birch and the birch. That's kind of funny. Where do I want to put this guy? In comparison to a tapper, maybe he's right here somewhere. So obviously we don't want to put it there. We'll put it somewhere else. Oops. That one wasn't the autosave, that was me. I admit. Hey, we. Let's put one down for the grow corn at least. Yeah, because that's not totally too expensive. Oh, we need the clay first, don't we? Whoops. We need the clay building first. whatever category it gets shoved into, I don't remember. Is there water? Huh? Food? No? Wood? Maybe you just get shoved under science? Oh, okay, he comes out with a gravity battery. Gotcha. Just in case they cleared any of that out. That way we know where that goes. We'll just bury it in trees for now. At the like two-part dam, this I guess we'll have to come across here and then over here somewhere. But we should have enough to do some levees and stuff now. Yep, that's a little spendy, but that's okay. Levee, yep. Yeah, that should be fine. There we go. That'll build up on its own slowly. As everything seems to do.
Mari Varugari.
11, huh? I don't know if their well-being requests are good, but worth it now for a while. Well, you know, I think that's a pretty good one for tonight. We got through cycle 2 at least, and I'm just spouting nonsense because I'm so tired, so probably should, you know, park it for tonight. I will say I would like to thank everybody for watching, though. And maybe we'll see you around in the next one. And figure out what we're going to do with the rest of this area. Maybe some more farms, maybe some more trees. And start delving into maybe cleaning up some of this water and managing it a bit better. I'm thinking, you know, we should be able to make this like a nice spatterdock farm or whatever the other thing is. I can remember the cattails. Yeah. So those can go in the middle here. If we kind of block it up a little bit, we could eventually put dirt in it and, you know, do that too. One more thing before I forget. You always need the gears, so we'll put the gears in now. But then we can just, like, power becomes an issue. Just like, yeah, I got power. There you go. Plenty of it. Anyways, everyone, have a good night. We'll see you around next time. Bye-bye now.